Vanessa Van Edwards, Captivate, The Science of Succeeding with People. Captivate, The Science of Succeeding with People by Vanessa Van Edwards offers practical advice on how to amplify your social skills and make powerful, lasting connections with others. The book explores the importance of having a social game plan, strategies for making a great first impression, and ways to decode and understand others' emotions through microexpressions. Furthermore, it delves into the Big Five personality traits, the neuroscience of storytelling, and the power of vulnerability in relationship building. The ideas presented in this book are particularly useful to anyone seeking to improve their interpersonal skills and make an impact in social situations.
Master your social game plan. Recognizing your social strengths and limitations is key to thriving in social and professional situations. Develop a social game plan by avoiding situations that make you uncomfortable and focusing on the people you want to connect with. Embrace your authentic self, as people can easily detect insincerity. Remember, you don't need to please everyone, just find the right audience for your work. Picture yourself headed to a party or professional networking event, only to realize that social interactions aren't exactly your strong suit. In these settings, it's crucial to have a solid social game plan, uniquely tailored to your strengths and preferences. First and foremost, embrace the fact that everyone has different social abilities and preferences. The aim of crafting your social game plan is to avoid putting yourself in situations that are likely to make you uncomfortable. Similarly to a baseball team, where each player has their own strong position, not everyone thrives in every social context. One significant aspect of your social strategy is to steer clear of situations you despise. Attempting to feign enjoyment or interest could backfire, as people are remarkably adept at detecting insincerity. This was demonstrated in a study by Science of People, in which an overwhelming majority of participants could correctly identify a fake smile. Identifying where you're most comfortable is crucial, but it's equally important to decide which people to focus on. There's no need to be a crowd pleaser for everyone. Concentrate on the individuals with whom you genuinely want to interact. The author of this book discovered a perfect example of this when she received criticism for her casual attire in her YouTube videos. At first, she considered refilming, but she soon realized she wanted to attract a specific audience, people who could focus on her content and not be detracted by her choice of clothing. This realization enabled her to target the individuals who mattered to her work and successfully engage them using her unique strengths, without feeling pressured to appease everyone. Mastering first impressions. Ever wondered how some individuals effortlessly captivate a room upon entering? The secret is mastering first impressions. By harnessing the power of a simple technique, known as the triple threat, anyone can learn to foster trust and confidence with others in no time. The triple threat consists of three nonverbal components: hand visibility, strong posture, and effective eye contact. By ensuring your hands are visible, adopting the launch stance for a confident posture, and maintaining eye contact for 60 to 70% of a conversation, you can instantly establish trust and appear more charismatic in any situation. You've probably met people who seem to draw others in with an irresistible charm. Though it might appear they were born with charisma, it's actually a skill most can acquire using a straightforward tool called the triple threat. Hacking trust in social situations requires mastering its three nonverbal components: hand visibility, solid posture, and consistent eye contact. Visible hands reveal a person's intentions and evoke an instinctual response of trust. This harkens back to ancient times when assessing for potential threats was crucial to survival. Hence, conspicuous handshakes or raised hands in surrender are universally recognized gestures of goodwill. Next, excellent posture positions you as a confident, successful individual, ultimately attracting others. Researchers from Carnegie Mellon University found that confidence in job interviews outshines the candidate's reputation, background, and skills. To achieve the perfect posture, adopt the launch stance, pull your shoulders back and downward, push your head and chest forward, and slightly upward, while allowing your arms to fall gently away from your body. Lastly, maintaining eye contact signals respect and establishes a sense of connection with others. Eye contact triggers oxytocin production, a hormone that creates trust and fosters bonding. Body language expert Alan Pease advises maintaining eye contact for 60 to 70% of a conversation to solidify that connection. By combining these three components, you are well on your way to becoming an expert at making positive and lasting first impressions. Mastering microexpressions. Unconscious facial expressions, known as microexpressions, reveal people's true feelings. 7 key microexpressions to recognize are anger, contempt, happiness, fear, surprise, disgust, and sadness. Anger is evident through tense mouths and pinched eyebrows, as people may feel displeased or annoyed. Contempt is identified by a one-sided, raised mouth resembling a smirk, commonly seen when someone disagrees or dislikes another person. Genuine happiness is displayed through a wide smile, lifted cheeks, and wrinkles around the eyes. Becoming adept at recognizing and interpreting these microexpressions allows for deeper interpersonal understanding and connection. Decoding 4 key microexpressions. Delve into the captivating world of microexpressions by learning to identify 4 key facial cues: fear, surprise, disgust, and sadness. These subtle indicators give you valuable insights into a person's true emotions and thoughts. Fear is identified by wide-open eyes, raised eyebrows that pull together, horizontal forehead lines, and a slightly open mouth. To spot this microexpression, focus on the eyebrows and upper eyelids. In times of danger, our eyes widen to assess safety, and the slightly open mouth allows extra oxygen flow to prepare for possible flight. Be it encountering a spider or facing a bully, fear is the common response to danger. Surprise has quite a few similarities with fear. Observe for lifted eyebrows that pull apart, alongside a noticeable jaw drop. The distinction lies in the eyebrows pulling apart instead of together, and the mouth opening wider. Identifying surprise is revealing, as it can unveil previously hidden information. For example, if a colleague looks surprised regarding a change in a project they're involved in, it shows they were unaware of it. Disgust is a potent microexpression that can accidentally expose a person's dislike. Look for a wrinkled upper nose, raised cheeks, tight lower lip, and an uplifted upper lip. Disgust emerges when someone is displeased, as in disliking a particular taste or an appalling idea. For instance, during a job interview, if the candidate shows disgust when mentioning a key task, they may not be suitable for the role. Lastly, the easily distinguishable expression of sadness takes the form of drooping eyelids, pinched eyebrows, puffed out lower lip, and downward curved lips. This microexpression appears when disappointment occurs, signaling that a person could be upset or even on the verge of tears. Arming yourself with the knowledge of these 4 microexpressions enhances your communication skills and empathy, giving you a deeper understanding of those around you. Master the Big 5 traits. Have you ever attempted to change someone you're dating, only to realize it's nearly impossible? Instead of attempting to change others, it would be wiser to become adept at identifying personality traits before forming relationships. There are 5 primary personality traits to keep in mind, which form the OCEAN acronym: openness, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. These traits, also known as the Big 5, were established by Dr. Louis Goldberg in the 1980s. Openness refers to an individual's curiosity and willingness to explore new ideas, while conscientiousness is all about completing tasks and sticking to schedules. Extroversion defines one's comfort around others and the source of their energy, whether it be from socializing or solitude. Agreeableness corresponds to a person's ability to work well with others and the level of trust they exhibit. Lastly, neuroticism measures an individual's predisposition to worry and experience mood swings. Becoming familiar with these traits can help you better understand and assess the people around you. Storytelling connects minds. Neural coupling, a brain mechanism, allows us to mentally replicate experiences, including the stories of others, enabling a strong connection with the storyteller. By creating a story stack, which includes trigger topics, sparking stories, and boomerangs, you can effectively engage in storytelling to build connections with others. Our brains are equipped with a highly fascinating mechanism called neural coupling, which enables us to mentally simulate various experiences like the rich aroma and taste of a delectable chocolate mousse, even when it's not physically present. Interestingly, neural coupling is also responsible for the deep connection you may feel with someone when they share their personal stories with you. This connection is a result of being able to imagine their experiences as if it were your own. In fact, a pioneering study conducted using brain scans has revealed that while listening to a storyteller, a listener's brain is likely to display similar neural activity patterns as that of the storyteller. The synchronization of brain activity helps create a powerful bond between the speaker and the listener. Storytelling, with its potential of fostering connections, can be pursued more effectively through the usage of a story stack. The story stack comprises of 3 different categories of stories: trigger topics, sparking stories, and boomerangs. Trigger topics consist of generic subjects like the latest news, weather, or traffic, which everyone can relate to easily. Sparking stories, on the other hand, possess a deeper emotional connection as they include personal anecdotes that provoke strong reactions such as laughter, tears, or anger. Meanwhile, boomerangs are responsible for steering the conversation back to the listener by asking them a related question or sharing a thought that would prompt them to share their experience while keeping the conversation flowing. Employing a story stack during social interactions can not only enhance your storytelling ability but also foster meaningful connections with those around you. The Franklin Effect Unveiled. Benjamin Franklin discovered that asking favors or advice can build connections with people by showcasing vulnerability and making oneself seem more human. This phenomenon, known as the Franklin Effect, is supported by experiments and can enhance relationships by fostering relatability. A practical and effective approach to practicing the Franklin Effect is to ask for advice, as it conveys that you don't have all the answers and genuinely value the input of others. In an intriguing turn of events, a simple favor from a political rival led to a significant transformation in their relationship. Benjamin Franklin, a founding father of the United States, experienced this when he requested to borrow a book from his opponent. The act of asking for a favor displayed vulnerability and, consequently, his opponent became friendlier towards him. This fascinating dynamic has been coined the Franklin Effect. The idea is that by seeking advice or assistance, you reveal your vulnerable side, making you more relatable and human. Research, such as a 1960s study conducted by John Jecker and David Landy, confirms this effect in varied scenarios. However, don't mistake vulnerability for begging. The key to genuinely benefiting from the Franklin Effect is to seek advice rather than favors. By requesting recommendations or advice, you exhibit that you value another's opinion and recognize the importance of collaboration and shared learning.
In conclusion, Captivate offers valuable insights into the art of connecting with people, tapping into the psychology behind human interactions. By understanding and applying these principles, readers can develop a more targeted social game plan, create lasting first impressions, and decode microexpressions to reveal others' true feelings. Furthermore, recognizing the Big 5 personality traits helps in understanding others and enhancing our relationships. Finally, employing storytelling and vulnerability-based tactics, such as the Franklin Effect, can promote closer connections with others. With these skills under your belt, you'll find yourself successfully navigating various social situations and building meaningful relationships with ease.